The thing about meme coins is that a lot of the gains are captured in the first couple of hours, even the first couple of minutes. Let's take a look at the Most token over on Pulse Chain. This was launched from Pump.Tires, which is Pulse Chain's primary meme launchpad. Alright, a lot of people assume that Most token was deployed by Richard Hart, but really there's no proof of that. It was launched by whoever created the Pump.Tires launchpad. Now Richard himself is not a developer, even though he is technical, so it's likely one of Richard's developers if I'm being really honest, but it doesn't matter. People think it's Richard. Whatever. Let's talk about the first 6 hours. All right, if you bought in the first hour, at the very top, you would have made a 4,400x, which means for every dollar you put in, you'd have $4,400 at the top. That was if you got in on the first hour. Now, if you were a little bit late, if you woke up the next morning and you bought 6 hours later, well, from 6 hours later to the all-time high, you'd only be up 15x. That's the power of getting in super hyper early on these. And if you're not early, the chance of you making 100x, 1000x is not as likely. It's just a harsh reality, but you still could make gains. Okay, you can still make gains if you're early. And now that Most has crashed about 80 to 90% from the all-time high, this is the power of getting in early. Stay with me here. After a 90% dip, if you still got in that first hour, you would still be up 500x if you got in right away at the very beginning. However, if you got in 6 hours later, you'd only be up about a 2x. Now, where else can you double your money in any other market? You know what I mean? This is just the power of being early versus being even a little bit later to meme coins. That's why most of the gains in meme coins are really achieved by insider groups, pump and dump cabals. But if there's a fair launch, like you can launch any coin, anybody can launch anything on Pump.Tires. And if you just happen to be around watching, that is the allure of the life-changing gains that stuff like Pump.Tires on Pulse Chain can have.